welcome back to Sam Builds Bricks. Today we have a set that supposedly floats, and I'll show it to you in a sec. And here it is, the Arctic Explorer ship. I'm super excited about it. If you look, there's a cool communication tower up here. Excited to build that. Looks like there's a little gray flower piece. On the other side, looks like there's a crane, like the construction crane. It looks like it's the same technique. It looks like this crane has the hook right here, and it can grab onto this submarine within up and down, and there's a cool orca, and there's some buried treasure. That's right there and right there. And it looks like he's going for the axe. So now let's have a look at the back of the box. Okay. Looks like there's some cool play features that look very fun to build. It looks like it can come apart so we can look at the inside. And everybody, let's go hit those bricks. This is the Arctic Explorer ship. The set number is 60368. It's part of the Lego City theme. It has 815 pieces. It was released June 2023. We're about halfway through, and it's really hard to judge on the build together, but we figured it would be a good spot right before we're about to connect these two. As you can see, I'm about to connect these two on my iPad. And so here is this part. I believe this is where they're gonna steer the ship. This little spot. And here's the interior, little microscope, little thing with a crab in it. Bathroom. The doors in the bathroom open up also. That. Cool. The dining room. And this thing spins, and I have no clue what it's gonna be. And I believe right here there's going to be a gap in between these, which I think the submarine's going to drop right here, which we're going to make. And yeah, that's all we've done so far. Really cool. And also we can actually take off this, sorry. And you have a little beds. Put that back on there. And everybody, let's go hit those bricks. I just finished building the Arctic Explorer ship, and it was a very fun build, and it also has a lot of mini builds. It has a little helicopter. You can kind of see the little control panel in there. And right there, put that back there. And then it has a cool thing in the back that spins. Very fun. Put that back there. Also has a little ship right here that can float. Well, on Lego water it can. Anything can float on Lego water. Okay, let me show you the orca. And come off, can break his jaws. Because he's in Jaws. Here's a little treasure. And there's a crab with a hat on. It's a little night hat, which is really funny. And this looks like a dragon. Doesn't that really look like a dragon? And we have a little submarine right here. You can see that. The crane can lower it into here. It can go into the water. And also the boat came in 2 pieces. You can see the crack right there. And I'm just gonna put this back here. You can see that there's 7 minifigs in total. The first one has a briefcase. The second one has like a hairstyle like mine and has a life jacket. And then the next one has like a big furry jacket, which is cool for a minifig. It has a cool hairstyle and a cool beard that looks like his face is covered in chocolate. And then the next one has like a really cool hair piece. I love these pair of hair pieces, like the hats with hair coming out of them. I think those ones are so cool. And she also has a little walkie-talkie. And then the next one has a wrench and is bald on one side and has a bunch of hair on the other, which is a really cool hairstyle also. And then you can see how the next one has like this camera, a cool camera, and also has another life jacket. And the next one looks like a scuba diver, and he has like an air tank in the back, and he has like that tube that like connects his mask to the air tank. My favorite part to build was probably this crane. It's just super cool. You can make this go down, and you can make this go up, and you can send this out, making that go high. Then you can also bring this down, and this thing back here can spin like a little motor. It's very fun build. There really wasn't a part of the build that I didn't enjoy. I also did love the cabin. I'll show you there in a second. And now let's take a look inside of the cabin. So you can see here's the bridge. You can see these pieces are upside down. Has some cool things to keep it upside down, which I am a fan of. It has some preservers here, and that's where they control the ship. So now we're at the next level. You can see that there's a little microscope right there, and a little crabby tank right next to it. There's a little table right here, and some seats. And here's a little bathroom right here, and the doors can open up. And that's the next floor. And here's where I believe everybody sleeps. There's some beds right here, a table for a drink, and 2 lights right there. And that show you where we store the submarine and the boat. So here's where we store the boat and the submarine. The boat is stored on top of the submarine right here, and the submarine is stored right underneath it. And now let's put those back. And this is where we drop the submarine into the water. And now let's go see if this thing floats. So now we're at the lake. Time to see if it floats. 3, 2, 1. It floats! Let's lift this back up. And this has to be a 5 out of 5 minifig rating. I don't see any flaws. It's just perfect. And everybody, make sure to like and subscribe and comment below. Everybody, let's go hit those bricks. I'm still going to be playing it with this in the bathtub.
Oh yeah, you can totally play with this in the bathtub.
As long as the drain's off.
As long as the drain is off.